with a chance to possibly pull one back. Very early days in frame 3, but this is a useful opportunity.
Yeah, and he really is desperate to get this frame on the board, because obviously if it doesn't, it means he loses the match. But he lost their last meeting in the last group 3-0 as well, so Zhao Guodong is playing really, really nicely, particularly against Oliver, it seems. Didn't really put a foot wrong in their last meeting. 3 big breaks and kicked off with a perfect 147 here. So this visit to the table is key for Oliver. Needs to make it count.
$20. $21.
Fourth frame, easy to break.
Back to table 1, where Wu Yuze looking to apply the finishing touch. Just one moment, going back to Zhao Zintong, or Zhao Guodong, I should say. He's got to 3 group semi-finals so far. Total earnings from those 3 groups, 8,300, plus what he's earned so far today. Oh, what a shot, by the way. What a shot.
What?
So Zhao Guodong, even though he's not in the winners group yet, he's turning this event into something that's very profitable. Now, will that eye-popping opening red be profitable?
How well has he struck that? Cue ball right bang underneath that baulk cushion.
Fine.
He has faltered today, Jack Lazowski, when he's got a chance in amongst the balls, which usually he's very proficient. He does score heavy, scores very quickly. Now his target ball, maybe here the red at the back of the pack, landing low on that gives the opportunity to bring more reds into play. That's perfectly played.
16.
Now, the split of the balls here might pique his interest. It might crank up his concentration.
$24. Sure. $25.
Yeah, it looks like a great chance for, well, there should be no reason for Jack to go afar in terms of what colour he plays for. He's got every chance of keeping himself on the black, but the frame is more important for Jack Lazowski because he lost his opening game and because he's behind in this one. And again, like, he's just toying with thoughts of the maximum. As I say, no reason to head elsewhere just yet.
33.
He's got so many reds that he can play on. There's every chance he lands perfect on one of them to get back to the black.
$40.
Quite often when you're analysing 147s and looking at how a player goes about them, you know, if you don't have much experience in this game or you're watching snooker for the first time, you may think that the players are playing for specific balls at specific times. This is a situation where Jack is playing into big areas, leaving himself multiple options. It's only really when it gets down to the final couple of balls that you need that
48.
little bit more precision. I mean, this just looks exactly like a practice setup at the moment. The sort of scenario you set up first thing in the morning when you get down the club, just to get your arm going.
57.
Again, Jack just searching for a big area to land his cue ball. Where best can I leave this to be on multiple reds? Would you believe it?
Kosowski 57.
And expectations have dropped after this miss from point blank range. Instead of thinking about the perfect break, he's now in danger of losing the match.
1.
Yeah, and Lazowski made a counter clearance in the opening frame. Ruiz has got every chance to do the same here. Oh my goodness me.
Easy 1.
You can't credit that. The miss black from Lazowski, then the miss pink from Wu, after both of us were extolling his virtues left-handed.
1.
Yeah, it was a huge decel that on the pink, left-handed. Not a nice feeling for a player. What a let-off for Lazowski. But he's not able to knock the long blue in, so all of a sudden,
Kosowski 1.
both players cannot pot a ball.
The fact that the pink and black are close together very much in Lazowski's favour here in terms of not letting this frame slip away. But with 5 reds on, that means 67 points are there. So Wu does have a little bit of leeway.
Yeah, and the trouble is, if he takes 5 reds, 5 blues, he can only tie the frame, so he needs pink or black in play. Just wonder if he can pop the red to middle, past the blue, and screw into the pink or black. I know it's a bit of a gamble at this stage, but as I say, he does need the pink and black in play, or at least one of them.
And if the gamble were to pay off, everything's there. Being a little more circumspect to start off with.
1.
Yeah, the trouble he's got now is he cannot win the frame at this visit,
6.
whilst pink and black are tied up.
7. 12. 13.
I can tell you, Oliver Lyons has won his first frame of the day, and he did so in some style. with a break over 130. I'll let you know the exact amount in a few moments.
Well, is he going to try and play into the pink and black from this blue? Good decision. Needs a little flick. Needs to be a little bit bigger than the one he got.
24.
Yeah, it wasn't far off, was it? But I don't think it's liberated. Certainly not the black. I don't think it's liberated the pink either. That did. But does the pink pot? If it doesn't,
Pink.
he's in all kinds of trouble. It does pot. But there was no positional ambition quite correctly, so he's still very much in the frame.
Yeah, that was a very good pot on the pink, actually. And as you say, it had to go. So he's now got to win a little battle on the yellow ball. Jack Lazowski will be fearing that he may lose this frame now, having been perfectly in. His sights were set on the maximum. Maybe his thoughts got clouded. I mean, he missed the black off the spot from right behind it. That it's a black you should never, ever, ever miss.
Two on to Zhao Guodong on the other table. Oliver Lyons winning the third frame with a break of 136, a total clearance. I thought for a moment there that cue ball might just dink in behind the black. Again, we keep saying it, but what a pot. Mind you, the green is no bargain. Far from it. Great pot, though, this. Cue ball almost glued to the top cushion.
Oh, and that green just wriggles in, and that pot there was arguably as good as the yellow. From under the side cushion, cue ball going across the table. Well, what a frame to win. What a frame to lose.
Yeah, I think the latter sentence, Stephen, is even more stark than the first. What a frame to lose. Lazowski, we were talking about maximums. He was banging, and he missed a ball he never should have. No mitigating circumstances.
20.
Wu isn't through. It's not a knockout, this. It's a round robin. But he gets the league portion of Group 6 for him off to a very positive start.